Hello, everyone. Happy Thursday. If you can see me and hear me, let me know. Um, Obviously, I'm not at home. I am at the horse show in Del Mar. It's beautiful here. And it's just like that here. Let me just show you a little bit. You can kind of see the view here in Del Mar. Kensington is in the stall behind me. We'll do a little intro of Kensington later. Um, but yeah, so tonight I'm going to give you a little bit of a horse show update. We're going to talk a little bit about walk, relaxation in the walk. I have a few other things. I made a little bit of a list for tonight. I also don't have that many questions. So if you have any questions that you would like to ask, feel free. And let me know if you're watching here live, if you can hear me and see me okay, because I am at the barn, like I said at the horse show. I am not at my regular office at home. And I don't know about you, but I am really loving and enjoying these longer days. It definitely feels like spring is coming, and I just love that it's 6 o'clock and it's still light out and we're still able to be at the barn. Okay, hi Andrea, hi Barbara. Yes, I'm glad that you can see me. We'll have to do a little meet and greet of Kensington tonight because he is a very special boy. He's eating his dinner right now. Um, Okay, so I wanted to start off by talking about why I'm here. So obviously I am at the horse show in Del Mar, and this is the CDI. So I brought Kensington down, and we're going to be doing the Pre St. George tomorrow and then the I-1 on Saturday. And Kensington was a really good boy today for schooling him. We had to do the jog. So for the CDIs, you have to do a vet inspection the day before. So I had to like get him all braided, and then you basically have to lunge or trot him up and down just to check that the horses are sound, which I think is actually good, right? Because they don't want horses going into the competition that are unsound or unfit to compete. So we did that. And then I was able to ride him and school him in the arena afterwards. We're showing in the indoor arena here, which I've had Kensington here before, but I've never shown him in that indoor arena. Jan's asking, where's Delmar? Delmar is near San Diego. So it took me about 3.5 hours of driving today to get down here, which wasn't too bad. And then, so Kensington is 9 this year. I thought he was 10. And then they announced it today. They were like, oh, Kensington is 9. So he's 9 this year. I've had him since he was a 5-year-old. And he's such a cool horse. Like, I'm so proud of everything that we've been able to accomplish and how far he's come, because he is, his temperament, he's like super shy. Like, he's very introverted. He's like a super super shy horse. And so when he gets a little bit like nervous, he just kind of goes into a turtle shell and doesn't do anything. You know how some horses, when they get excited, they like, squeal or like run around or buck or just like are exuberant. He's like the opposite. When he gets scared, he just like, I'm just not going to move. Let me know in the chat, like, how you would describe your horse. If your horse is exuberant, or if your horse is like Kensington, who's just like, I'm not going to do anything. So today when I was warming him up, I was just trying to really like pet him and give him confidence. Like, you can do things, you can move, like, even if it's not perfect, like, just do it, do something. So really my goal for this show, and kind of one thing that I always have at horse shows, is I want to have fun. Like, and I love my horse, and I'm so proud of how far he's come. And we've, been working hard all winter, but at the end of the day, I just want to go out there and feel proud and enjoy my horse. And of course, you never know, like, horses are unpredictable. You might have a good day, you might have a bad day. But I think the most important thing is to enjoy it, have fun, enjoy the time with your horse. And then of course we want to do better. So a couple things I did leading up to the horse show is I went back and I watched some of the old tests that we've done in the past, because I find that that is really helpful. If you can like go back and review some old shows, it helps you to kind of remember maybe some mistakes you made or something that you want to improve for the next time. So I've spent some extra time this week watching some schooling sessions, watching some lessons, like when I rode with Stephen Peters and I had a clinic with Albrecht. So kind of getting that in my mind of what I want to focus on with him, keeping him a little quicker and rounder and working on the suppleness and the bend. And for me, remembering to keep my legs forward. And that's important. You know, I would love to hear in the chat. I see some of you commenting, but also let me know, like, what are some things that you're working on with your horse? Because I think it's always important that you have kind of a checklist of things that you're working on it, because if you don't know what you're working on, then you're not going to get any better. One thing I'm really working on with Kensington is I have a habit of, for some reason, bringing my lower leg too far back. I don't know why. But so I'm going to try to keep my lower leg more forward and like not grip, not nag him, which is something that I think we all do a little bit when you go into the horse show and you like want to try so hard for your horse. The other thing, my goal for tomorrow is to ride accurate 8-meter circles, because at the championships, I made my 8-meter circles too big and I lost points, which is like bad Amelia. You should never lose points on accuracy. So that's one thing that I'm going to be focusing on for tomorrow. But mostly, I really like coming to the horse shows. I like camping out, feeding the horses, spending time with them. So it's been a fun day for me. Other things that happened this week. So first of all, if you are in Strides, I just want you to know how much I enjoy working with all of our Stride students. I had an office hour session on Tuesday night. And so part of the benefit of Strides is you get to send in your videos for review. And I'm just so proud of how well everyone is doing, how hard you all work. I know some of my Stride students, like, I know you really well. Like, you've been in Strides for years now, and some of you are new, which is really fun. But it's definitely fun if you've been in the program for a long time, like, to get to know you and to see the progress in your horses. And I know that especially if you don't have a trainer all the time, you work on it a lot on your own, and that's just wonderful. So I'm definitely proud of all you Stride students. Also, we have a canter challenge. 30-day canter challenge is coming up in May. So save the date, mark your calendar. And I've been really working on putting together the content, but I would love to know what you're struggling with in your canter so that I can make sure to include all of it. So are you struggling with the transition, the straightness? Does your horse get strong? Does your horse want to break? What are you struggling with in your rider position? Because, oh my gosh, the canter is, I don't know about you, but the canter is by far my favorite gait. Like, I love cantering my horses. I feel like it's the easiest for me. It's the easiest for them. But when you're on a new or a green horse, like, cantering is for sure the hardest thing. So I'm really looking forward to the 30-day canter challenge. And even if you're not, so the way we're structuring it is that there's going to be part that's for those of you who want to canter, but you're not cantering yet. So we have carefully designed the curriculum. So like, track A is like, I'm not cantering yet, but I'd like to canter. And then track B is like, I'm cantering my horse, but it needs to get better. Like, I need more balance and half vaults and straightness and all that kind of stuff. So the challenges we do are always like epic and so much fun. So I'm looking forward to that. And what else? Oh, rider position blueprint. Everyone is doing fantastic on it. So Andrea says, what about cantering issues on the ground? My horse won't canter on a lunge line. Okay, we're going to work on that for sure. Let's see. Hannah says, my horse gets strong coming back from extensions are hard. Yes, for sure. All good. Do I have any tips on keeping a horse in the canter? Lots and lots of transitions, trot canter. And then just overall, you have to really work on getting your horse in front of the leg, meaning that you can like push your heels down, take your legs off, and your horse stays going. So anyways, this week's YouTube video was on the walk. My biggest tip about the walk is don't forget to practice your walk, because your walk is always a coefficient in your test, right? So your walk counts double, which means that it's a good thing to practice. And I also think that a lot of walking is really good for your horse. It's super like healthy and important for your horse to spend a lot of time walking. So let's visit Kensington. Let me know in the chat if you want to visit Kensington. I think he's done eating now. You want a carrot? Come say hi, Kensington. Come say hi. Come here. Come here. Here's a carrot. He's shy. He's camera shy. Come here. Come say hi. Come say hi. There's Kensington. He's so pretty. He's a good boy. Like some of my horses I don't hand feed if they're really pushy, but Kensington is like so shy that it's like almost a good thing, I think, for him to get hand fed a little bit. I don't do it a lot at home, but he really likes his carrots. Say hi, Kensington. And I think he likes coming to horse shows because he gets lots and lots of carrots. Oh, Hannah wants to meet the puppy too. Okay, Hannah gave it away. Yes, so I got a puppy. And I think he's exhausted because he's been like grooming for me. So let me know if you want to meet the puppy. Oh, he's like, here, let me see if I can show him to you, because he's in his little cage right now and he is sleeping. Bessie, are you going to say hi to them? All right, come here. He's so cute though. Hi. There he is. Say hello. He's not camera shy. Come here. You want to come out and say hi? He's been so cute. He was helping me groom. He decided that the curry comb was edible. He also like was running around in the hay and eating the hay. If you make sure to follow me on Instagram, because I post a lot of I'll post a lot of him on Instagram. But definitely, I think he's exhausted. I'll get him out of his cage. Come here, Messi. His name is Messi, like the soccer player. Come here. You have to say hi. But he's all, he got all, I think he's gotten cold because I don't think he ever really went outside. Say hi. Say hi. There he is. There he is. So, so far he's getting acquainted. When he first saw the horses, he was like, that is the biggest, weirdest dog I've ever seen. But Kensington's been really sweet with him. And I have been working on potty training. So let me know if you have any potty training tips, because day one didn't go so well. And so he's been spending a lot of time. Hello. We have a visitor. Yes, he's like the star of the show. Aren't you, Messi? He's so cute. But yes, so potty training has been a process. Basically, he's been going from his crate outside and back into his crate. And I think he's catching on, but it's definitely, I think you forget like how hard it is to train them. And he has like zero attention span. Kensington's trying to get his carrots now. So anyways, I have my hands full at the horse show, and I think he's a little bit cold. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this. I'm going to end it a little bit early because we have to get to the hotel and get some dinner and get some rest for tomorrow. I'll try to keep you updated on how it goes. And if you want to see more messy spam, make sure to follow me on Instagram. Okay, yes, I see you saying use the potty train, teach them to ring bells at the door. That's a good one. Take them out every 20 minutes. Oh my gosh, I have been getting so much exercise with this puppy. Bells on the door. Okay, Debbie recommends that too. So anyways, that's it. I wish you all were here to meet these two precious animals, and I hope that you have a wonderful rest of your day.